Please like, comment, and subscribe.
It's important to recognize the different spiritual practices. When you are in the process of tuning your instruments, that's what you need to focus on. There's no point in learning how to play a symphony because you're not there yet. And if you try to play in the orchestra, play a symphony when your instrument is out of tune, it won't work. So also recognize in your own process where you are. And understand it's completely natural that in some strings, in some spaces, you are studying how to tune. The same string might be in a different reality, in a different space where the laws of nature are different. So the same string might be tuned in that space and you might be able to play and learn to play the symphony in that space. But in another space, because you've just arrived, you're still studying how to survive, how to tune your instrument. So we need the horizontal. This is where we learn the basics. This is in the horizontal, we are exposed to the natural laws. We get it in our faces. It ruins our lives, and also builds it. So we can understand, oh, this is real. Natural laws are real. This life form and civilization is still there where they're trying to figure out natural laws through science, physics, and that's a good thing. It's still horizontal. We haven't figured out what to do with it yet. Because once you go beyond that level, you can play with it. You understand how to bend, how to create with it, not just to live under it. So in survival, we need to tune. So do not see the horizontal as something you should leave behind. Understand that we are in many different types of processes at the same time. And we always need to tune our instrument. Whenever we go into a new space, that's where we start. It's basic survival every time. And then we graduate, and then we can start playing. And often there isn't kind of in-between space, as many of you can also recognize in your own lives, that you might be both kind of tuning, you're not quite there, but you're also starting to hear the music. You also want to play, and that's okay. It's a very gradual process. But understand that it's so complex, it's so vast. And we cannot approach the process of true spiritual awakening with judgment or stories about we should really be able to master this, or being a newbie is bad. It's understanding that it's all without hierarchy. It's just different combination of natural laws that you're studying. And you're studying all of it. And at some point, you will have tuned yourself to every single natural law in action, in every single combination in all the universes. And you're able to play in the enormous orchestra that is the entire existence. And it's still active. That's when you can play for real. So harmony only happens when you reach alignment, when you reach attunement. And it's all natural law. So it's just like gravity or whatever it is. It's just an enormous complex tapestry of natural laws.